Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two of the top paid corners in the entire NFL. It's Joe Hayden versus Darrelle Revis. Now we'll take you out to First Energy Stadium for this matchup.
Jets, Browns on EA Sports. We come to you from Cleveland, Ohio for today's game.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been getting good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today?
Nick Folk in position now to get this game started with the opening kickoff.
Oh, boy.
And Travis Benjamin is back deep here, awaiting the opening kickoff. This game has officially begun. Drone will take this one. And tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Browns offense is led by veteran quarterback Josh McCown, who they picked up in the offseason from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you're right. He has been a little bit of everywhere. Let's see, in the last couple of years, you and I have covered him with 3 different teams. But he's a good person to have in your franchise. He can settle things down, and he's a terrific role model for young quarterbacks to look at how he plays and how he conducts himself on and off the field.
First down at the 26. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Here's a look at the offense. The sure-handed Brian Hartline starts at wide receiver.
Jim, you and I talk about this guy every single year. Does not get the credit he deserves. Just a solid wide receiver who's extremely productive and stays on the field. He is a good player.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 41. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Would they would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Play clock's running down. Isaiah Crowell makes the catch. Tackled right around midfield.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing. You got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. Play clock's running down. Balls to the outside. And that's a gain of 9.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage for us.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. From the shotgun. Makes the catch in the open field.
Nice, comforting feeling to know once you get down inside the 30-yard line, you go, well, we got 3 points. Now let's see if we can catch the defense off guard and get 7.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll run it here. Harrison's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Jets guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. From the shotgun. In that secondary, a surefire future. Hall of Famer, cornerback, Darrell Revis.
Yeah, I know the coaches are happy to have him on that defensive side, too, because you can be so creative when you have a corner of his talent. And he has shown year after year that he is the #1 cover corner in the NFL.
3rd and 11. And it's swatted away. Just when you thought the offense was going to march down and score, look who awakens. The defense makes the play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense that time. They got the speed on their side. They use it, and they stop the offense that time on the 3rd down.
The Browns lining up for the field goal attempt. Drives it through for the field goal. And they take the lead with this field goal in the 1st.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
This will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. Formerly a 7th-round draft pick out of Harvard, quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You know, Jim, when you talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'll say this about him. He is a risk taker, and sometimes, well, a lot of times in the NFL, that gets you in big trouble.
First down at the 20. Got hit on release. A dominating force and wide receiver is Brandon Marshall.
Every team is looking for a wide receiver just like Brandon Marshall. Can we find a guy that's about 6'3" or 6'4", built like a running back, and can make people miss? Well, those guys are hard to find, but Brandon Marshall is one of them.
2nd and 10. And Ivory's got it on the handle. And that picks up 3. Taking a look at this defense. He's jumped around the league a little bit, but still finding ways to contribute is Carlos Dansby.
Yeah, he is a rugged linebacker from the inside position. You know, he's got great leadership skills, and he can stop the run and defend the pass.
3rd down. The Jets all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Very nearly intercepted. There's a stop by the defense with the lead here early in the 1st, and now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, now it's time to put the pressure on the other team. You find a way to score here, and I'll tell you what, I know it's early in the game, but it'll make you tight on the other side.
They're in punting formation. Benjamin's got it now. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. And a run back of about 13. The Browns bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal. I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. Now on the move. The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Second down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the side on the quarterback. Puts it right on target.
First down at the 42. They'll go around. Coples, that time on the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. With the reception. Pryor's there that time for the tackle.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Brian Hartline has the catch. Pryor's going to make the tackle.
The Browns on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
They come to the line at the 24. First down following the long play. They better hurry to get the stat. Tosses the football. Miles able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
It's now second down. Trying to beat the play clock. Mario Davis makes the play on the quarterback.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Third down now.
Let's go.
On the money. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
No good. No good.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
The Browns defense forced the 3 and out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. They'll mark him at the 40.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Batted down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
On the way, 3rd down. The Jets get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. Marshall's got it, and a first.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterbacks reading that zone and finding the open guy.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. And Ivory's taking the handoff. Bryant's there to take him down.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. And Ivory's handed the football.
The Jets' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
From inside the red zone. The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. Ridley's going to take the handoff now. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Browns looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 7-3. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And now Benjamin. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down at the 29. Finds his mark. And that gains 1. That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Almost intercepted.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still 3rd down.
3rd down after the penalty. Looking across the middle, Dwayne Bowe brings it in. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The Jets lined up in the nickel.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Coming to the line at the 45.
The 1st quarter is in the books, and we've seen a pitcher's duel thus far. Which defense is going to crack first? We'll be back after this.
Gatorade, born in the lab, proven on the field.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2, and how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Incomplete. Coming up, 2nd down. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Browns with an extra point try on the way. Inside of the uprights. The Browns were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. And Carlos Dansby heading back onto the field. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
The Jets at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. And Joe Hayden has the interception. That brings the play to an end. With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive, go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
McCown on his way out to the huddle here. He's been in total command of this offense to this point.
But one thing he has never lacked, and that is confidence. And he shows it when he's out there on the field. That confidence allows him to perform at such a high level.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. First down at the 26. Handoff for about 4. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Heading to the line at the 22.
Second and 6. The give. Gains 12.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Breaking huddle at the 10.
First and goal. And Cromartie can't quite hold on to the interception.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Only 10 yards to go to the end zone.
Second and goal from the 10-yard line. And it's knocked down.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Let's go.
Reaches out and grabs it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
The point after try is in the books. The Browns now getting ready to kick it away. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Eric Decker on his way back to the field here. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. everybody's having a bad day, and especially the wide receiver. He's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
Here's the handoff. And Ivory's tackled down after a gain of 7. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Second down following the run. Double tight end formation. And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run.
Third down on the way. Ivory, the lone setback this time. They want to keep feeding him the football. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Ivory's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. Benjamin's got a chance this time. He's tackled right at the 31.
Special teams is usually overlooked in football games, but it plays a big part in winning and losing. How about that punt return that time? Good job, good blocks, and a good run.
The Browns didn't have much to show for in the first quarter, but now they're trying to distance themselves right before halftime.
Well, you know, Jim, it's like this. You just keep fighting. It's like when you play golf and you start out with 6 or 7 bogeys. You hang in there because you know sooner or later you're going to make a par.
First down at the 31. It's complete over to Bo. Third catch today so far. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they can have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
First down here after the run. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Handoff made. Going to be a penalty here.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. First down at the 37. Catch is made by Dwayne Bowe.
Probably the easiest throw for a quarterback to make in the NFL is the curl route because you can see the receiver. His body is square to you. Drill it in there. Nice job.
Second down after that pass play. They need to get the play off. They're going to run it on the toss. That's a gain of only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. Third and 4 coming up.
The Browns get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. To the ground.
I
Brought
didn't
down.
I
That's
didn't
going to
run
bring
it on
up
third
fourth
down.
down.
God.
And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. And a touchback.
And Carlos Dansby heading back onto the field.
He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. And Ivory's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Ryan Fitzpatrick will be taking this one from the gun. From the gun. He was looking for Marshall, but this pass goes incomplete.
And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Browns sat at the line. Dime package. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's complete to Devin Smith. Smith's tackled down at the 36. That's his first reception today.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
3rd and 5 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Receivers open, coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
They're set to punt it away now. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Browns didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but, man, that was pretty easy.
Let's go.
First down at the 20. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Harris is there to make the stop. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
2nd and 1 on the way. The play clock's running down. The Browns get a first down.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Browns come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Play clock's running down out of the shotgun formation. The Browns now move the chains, creating space, being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of it so far here today.
They better hurry to get the snap. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 6. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
Let's go.
Second down, 3 for the first.
Gabriel on the receiving end.
That's his first reception today.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Did not beat the play clock.
Bad game, offense. Still first down.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go.
First down at the 34. There's a flag right there. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
The Browns line up, split backfield.
Let's go.
First down at the 44. The catch is made. That's a gain of 10.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
2-minute warning. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. Pryor's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Browns need to get to the 19 to pick up a first down. He's wide open for the grab.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? The receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First down here after the completion. Takes it on the draw. 9 on the play. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Get ready.
They call his name again. Davis, the one who brings him to the ground.
2nd and short. The defense is thinking run, and what do they get? They get a run. They were waiting for it, and they made a nice play to stop them short of the first down.
This drive now about to reach the 10. And across. Touchdown. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
That'll bring us to the end of the 2nd quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie, and we'll be back following the break for the start of the 2nd half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Browns are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Jets didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Now 1st and 10, Ridley's going to take off here, and he'll go in for the score. They're now on top by 4. Browns, now they have it up to 45. Harnage is the target here, and this play will go for 6. They go ahead by 3. Jets have it early in the 2nd. Here the defense will come up with the pick. It's Hayden making the pick and getting his defense off the field. Offense now with the shot after the interception. West is found on the quick pass, and that goes as a 10-yard touchdown, pushing the lead to 10. 3rd and goal. Handoff and run goes up the middle. And they cap off this drive with the TD. Browns push the lead to 17. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to First Energy Stadium for the start of the 2nd half.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the 2nd half started. The 2nd half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Jets. Bill, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
The 3rd quarter begins with this play. Whitner's in on the tackle.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Jets from the 27. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's swatted away.
It'll be 3rd down.
Fitzpatrick's alone in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. And it's complete over to Decker. Decker's met at the 37. That's his first reception today.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
First and 10. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun. Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job on the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
They recover the fumble, but still face 3rd down. Powell lined up in the backfield. Quickly will be called on now to punt the football. And good coverage here as they'll cover this one up as their defense heads onto the field.
The Browns ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there.
Myers in on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 3. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
3rd down and 3. They'll go ground. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Andy Lee will be punting this one. Curley's going to try to return it. Johnson's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 9. Paul Kruger on his way out to the huddle again.
And it's been an outstanding day for that unit, and he's been the one leading the charge as usual.
Yeah, it's really interesting watching play. He's just such an imposing, physical guy, and he leads the way out there just by hitting people and taking charge of that defense.
The Jets come to the line with a bunch set. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. And that's a gain of 9. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. The Jets have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. And Ivory's been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. When he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
The Jets snap it at the 36. Looking to go down the field here, but they can't connect.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Ivory's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of 6.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw catches them off guard, you'll get some good yards. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
2nd and 4. Ridley's taking the handoff. Bryant's there to take it down.
Ridley's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun. And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And now Benjamin. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Now, as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
The Browns lined up, bunch formation. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Barnage with the reception. That's reception number 7 for him.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Trying to beat the play clock. Gets the handle here. That's Harrison making the stop. The Browns take it from the 38. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Jets will come out in the dime. From the gun. Complete, didn't get his feet down.
The Browns don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Browns will have to punt the football. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Browns lined up in the nickel. 1st down at the 20. Handoff. Carlos Dansby makes the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Jets have it at the 24. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Marshall is one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid game, just short of the 1st down.
This is 3rd down. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Taking off. And Barkevius Mingo makes the tackle.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the 2nd half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a 1st down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel. 1st down and 10. The give. Whitner's there that time for the tackle.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Second and 9 coming up. The Jets from the 37. And Ivory's handed the football. Good for only a yard.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Jets get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a 1st. Easy catch there. No one near him. That's his 1st reception today.
The percentages of picking up a first down in a third and long situation like this are very low in the NFL. But how about that play on the offensive side? Good job. Really good first down. That should give them the lift.
Here's the handoff. Ridley's tackled down. This time for 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. They feed it to him one more time. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
Ivory's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Mingo hunts him down and makes him pay.
You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Quarters formation here for the defense. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Whitner's going to make the tackle.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got 3rd and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
3rd and 13. Powell's the receiver on the screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. Benjamin's got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets defense, Bill, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of first downs, but in the end forcing the punt?
They feel great, and I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the players in good positions, and the players took advantage of it.
The Browns come out with a split backfield. Takes it from the gun. Catch made along the sideline. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day.
The Browns snap it up at the 26. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down here after the run. side. Gains 11. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Let's go.
They need to get the play off. There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
First down here. The Browns are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Jets with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Second and long. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. The Browns need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Snap it out of the gun. It's caught by Hawkins. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it's third and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Jets offense takes the field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
Second and 10 coming up. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now. Picked up a couple that time.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Brandon Marshall has the grab.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down from the gun. Smith's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And he's thrown to the ground.
defensive coordinators love to see when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Second down here. The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Jason Morrow makes the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Fitzpatrick's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. The Jets snap it at the 41. Secures it with two hands.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
Fitzpatrick's now completed 4 in a row. Flag is out.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal. Takes it from the strong eye. Shelton's the one who made the big stop.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The Browns come out in a dime package. Second and goal from the 3. Back to the ground. Bryant's all over the ball carrier.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 4.
Third and goal from the 4. Bilal Powell makes the catch.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
Should be an easy one here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, they got 3, but they know now that their defense must assist here so that the offense can get back onto the field.
Jim, you're right, and I think all the pressure goes on the coach right here and right now. He's got to call blitzes and try to take advantage of an offense that's trying to protect the lead.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. And now Benjamin. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. A lot has changed since the opening minutes of this game when it comes to the passing attack. It was fantastic early, but has been way less so since.
Yeah, the passing game, it's kind of fading away right now, but I'll say this to the defense, stay on those toes because that passing game can catch fire at any time.
They'll go shotgun here. And it's knocked down. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Browns from the 27. Hartline can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 3rd down and 10.
Gary Barnidge hauls it in.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first. 8th catch today so far.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Get ready.
1st and 10. Handoff made. Harris all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. The play clock's running down. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock?
Let's go.
2nd and 11. To the ground. Copels, that time on the tackle. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. It's 3rd down coming up.
Get ready.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Barnidge with the reception. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. That's a timeout call. After that timeout, we have a review coming from the booth.
That's 1st down,
We're going to
right?
take another look at this one to try to determine if it was an accurate spot.
Well, Jim, when there's a challenge of spotting the football, what they're doing when they go to
That's
replay,
1st down, right?
they're
Come
trying to see. It has to be
That's
clear.
first.
In other words, it can't be, they're not going to move it 1 inch or something like that. They have to have a spot on the field where they clearly can see that the spot was not right for them to change where it was spotted.
The play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
They'll go ground. They immediately call for a timeout. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. They'll run it off the toss. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. Running the football is a mindset, and it's one this team has today for sure.
You can tell this was the thought process all week long by the offense. We're going to go out there, we're going to out-tough the other team and just run the football right at them, and it has worked well.
3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Browns have it at the 44. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
situations like this, when you're looking to get that one first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
To end the game with a quarterback kneel.
Takes the knee.
And that is game.
It was a close one, and at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill to win a close game in the NFL. You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And hang on, man, great feeling.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now. Travis Benjamin is back deep here.